Today on the channel, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a new Superman movie, and with that comes Superman figures with Superman and Krypto the dog.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Superman McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Superman and Krypto DC McFarlane Collector's Edition from the new Superman movie. But for all your Superman movie needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Yes, 15%. Got to get a deal out there. You know how we roll by now. But in a plot twist, Todd McFarlane, you were kind enough from the couch over here to send me this to review, to check out, thanking me for all these unboxings we've done on the channel over the last 5 years at this point here. How about that? So kudos to McFarlane Toys for sending me this, but I'm not going easy on you, Todd. You know how we do over here. We'll see what's going on with this one, but I am interested. I don't know if I'd pick this up unless it was sent to me. Thanks again, Todd McFarlane. I am very interested in Krypto the dog here. Love a good Krypto, love a good dog, loved a good action figure, as you guys know. But I'm not huge on movie figures most of the time. I dabble in the McFarlane movie figures, and I gotta be honest, I haven't even seen a preview for this new Superman movie yet. I've just, for some reason, I have not connected with the DC multiverse movies. For whatever reason. I don't know, I'm not a lack of it or anything. I did see Peacemaker, had to support good friend of the channel, John Cena. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll probably see the Superman movie. Not sure I'll see it in the movie theater, but we'll see what happens. But one thing for sure, brother, we know is going to happen is how we're going to do this review. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. Without further ado, let's see what old Superman's up to in the package here. Very collector's edition style packaging, a little bit more deluxe. You get the face plates here. That's a new thing we've seen in the last year or so. Todd's skipping out on the extra heads, giving us extra faces. Pros and cons to that, of course, as we know, but we do get extra heads, very similar heads right here as well. Get some extra hands. You get Krypto the dog. Everybody loves a dog action figure. The new Superman logo has not caught me yet. Has not caught me. It hasn't won me over. I'm not sure what I think about that there. 12 and up on this one. 22 points of articulation. Batman and Krypto. Batman, Superman, and Krypto. How about? I do like the image here, like the movie image on the side. I think that adds a little touch of class to the packaging. And then you go to the cartoon styling over here, which is interesting. And once again, just not feeling that Superman shield logo. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you think about that logo? You here for it? Does it bother you? Does it irk you? Well, let me know, of course. Steve Urkel. See you later. Goodbye. Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know if I saw the Brandon Routh Superman. I don't know. I think I haven't seen a Superman movie since Christopher Reeve. I said there's no better than Superman 2. That's where I'm calling it quits. See you later, goodbye. I also watched all the Christopher Reeve ones, though, of course, along the way. See you later, goodbye. DC McFarlane Stan, seen it before, seen it again. I don't know, or something about, I don't know. I got to get back into it. I got to get back in the saddle. I need to stop doing reviews and start watching movies, apparently. Superman and Krypto, Superman data file. Both the son of the otherworldly Krypton and planet Earth's small town Smallville, the metal human superhero Superman, easy for me to say, a.k.a. Metropolis's Daily Planet, reporter Clark Kent must now juggle both jobs and personas while under the most severe attack he's ever faced. If Lex Luthor has his way, Superman will soon see the last of Earth, and Earthlings will rejoice. Okay. Krypto, a medium to large size untrained white dog who wears a red cape similar to Superman's. Krypto has the strength of a superhero, but the enthusiasm of an oversized puppy. An often dangerous combination. Beloved by Superman despite his inability to take commands, Krypto barrels around and pounces on anything and anyone, tail flapping and tongue dangling like a goof. And we've all seen a dog like that. My dog Ace is a little bit like a goof. I mean, he'll sit, he'll shake, he'll do that kind of stuff. He'll do that rigmarole for you. But he is a little bit of a goof. He is a bigger dog compared to the other two, and he'll knock things over and stuff. That's a wild time. It's a wild time. We all been there. But I'm not sure about that file card on that either. I don't know. It didn't really get me hyped for the movie, that's for sure. But there it is, Superman and Krypto in the package. And of course, locked down in twist ties. You got to lock a guy like Superman down in twist ties. There's no going back when you get Supes in the package because, you know, he's strong. He's tough. He'll get out of here. So you got to lock him down. I think... Yep, they got a kryptonite laced in that twist tie to keep him held back. There we go. Got the waist out, and I think we're ready to go with at least the figures. Not quite the hands and heads yet. Got, of course, Cambodian tape, lethal tape. Lethal tape, as we know. Can I get in there? Can I get in? There's one. There's two. Somebody buckle my shoe. Whoa, there we go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get down to business. Let's start off with these accessories first. We get two hands out of the package that are the Superman hands. We're flying through the air. We're doing one of those. Hey, everybody, as we're flying through. We do get the splayed out hands. And then in a plot twist, it's not just for flying, it's for a hi-ya. You can give them the old hi-ya off to the side if you're not careful. Love to see that, of course. But now we get old Krypto here, the super dog. Got a soft goods cape. No wire in his cape, though, unfortunately. Got the Superman shield logo there, even onto the collar. White, fluffy dog looking good. You got one ear up, one ear down. Playing all those dog hits. No articulation on this one, anything like that. But very cool to get a Krypto here. And we recently just got a Krypto in the McFarlane line as well. Part of the collector's edition. And I guess when I think of Krypto, I think more along these lines. But now we got a whole super dog family going on. I guess is what we got going on. You can see the differences between the two Kryptos. Choose your own crypto adventure, of course, as long as it's not Bitcoin, I guess. I don't know. Well, maybe, or maybe do it. I don't know anything about Bitcoin either. I'm just old school 401k. Just put it in there. That's what I am, for good or for bad. But now let's dive into Superman here. In a million years, I could never guess the actor's name for Superman. I'm not sure who it is. However, I do think it looks like him. I do think they got a pretty good likeness on this face here for him. Good skin tone color, very plain Jane face, very stoic here. Got the black hair going on. No curl, though. No Superman curl. You got a little curl, I guess, in the corner, but not enough to write home about. But an interesting one, but does capture the likeness of the character that or the actor that plays the character. A long way to get there. A long way to get there. But now we're diving into these face plates here. And we got two heads, two faces that look almost identical. I can't really tell the difference between them. I guess maybe the eyebrows is different. I'm not exactly sure. But I wish they would have went a more drastic. Todd, tell the team, go drasticer in the faces. A big smiling face would have been good, or maybe a frowning face, a mad face, or maybe like a O face, like where he's blowing some like wind or something, or blowing some air out of his mouth, some super breath going on. That would have been nice as well. But man, pretty hard to tell these heads different. It really comes down to the eyes look different. The eyebrows look a little bit different, but barely. And that could just be differences between the paint. Not sure what I think about that. Should have been a little bit more drastic. Now the third face, I keep wanting to say head. Third face here, it looks like he's got a bad case of pink eye. Oh, hard times there. Hard times for old Superman. Got two big old fired up red eyes there. Almost pink, of course, for pink eye. So choose your own faceplate adventure. I'm probably going to stick with this one. But man, the three faces out of there, not terribly different. We need a little bit more emotion. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a ton. He's not super emotional guy, as we know. But a little bit different would have been nice. Now diving into this figure right here. Let's go with that cape. You got the shield logo on the back of the cape. You got the red cape here. And of course, beautiful wire in that cape. Absolutely awesome here. I don't feel I need any more Superman figures from this movie, at least right now. Haven't seen the movie, all that kind of stuff. Metamorpho, maybe play the long game on that one. I might get that figure in the future. But the rest of the Superman figures, I feel like this is the gold standard one. I feel like you don't need those dumbed down editions when you're getting this collector's edition here. I feel like this is the one to get if you're going to get one. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Sound off in the comments below. But love the soft goods cape on this one. Got a Fist of Fury. Love to have that with Superman. And then we got kind of almost like a force choke hand. He's going to choke somebody like a young Darth Vader. But we do got that going on there, looking pretty good. A Superman shield in the chest. Once again, that new Superman logo just hasn't won me over yet. Maybe it will in the future. Got the blue bodysuit going on. Got the yellow belt. Got the red trunks. Got the red boots down here. Looks like a Superman. There's no mistaking who this is. Whether or not you know the shield logo or not, you know who this is. You know it is Superman. Butterfly shoulders in there. Arms all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. The pins continue. Hands back, forward, side to side, removable. Head back, forward, side to side, removable. Faceplate removable as well. Very tight in there, though. Can I get this faceplate out? There we go. And it's a little nightmare fuel once you get that out of there, too. So be careful. Make sure it's not late at night and you're not all alone. Nobody wants to see that nightmare fuel. Hula hoop in the midsection plus traditional waist. Very tight joints on this. Tighter than your average McFarlane, I will say. Big old Superman splits if you need it. Leg goes up for the big boot. Double jointed pinned knees. Ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. And then, of course, we do got the toe articulation on him. Very, very smooth feet down here. And, of course, hole in the foot so he can fit on the McFarlane DC collector stand. Oh, my gosh, very tight. But Superman will fit right there. And he's got his best boy, Krypto. Can't wait to find out more about their story. Not sure if it's going to be this summer or wait till it comes to HBO Max or whatever it may be. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to try to make it an appointment to see this one way or the other. I got to get back in the saddle again with some of these DC movies, especially before Peacemaker Series 2 or Season 2. Oh, you know I'm ready for that as well. But not a bad piece of business for what it is. I feel like I might connect a little bit more to it once I do see the movie, or maybe even a trailer. Who knows? Who knows? But there it is. We'll call it the McFarlane DC Collector's Edition Superman. What's your guys' thoughts on this? Pick up, pass, long game, no game? Are you going to see the movie? Are you going to skip the movie? What is your plan here? And what is your favorite Superman movie of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to both YouTube channels, check out YouTube channel memberships and the Patreon for even more content and your best way to support the channel. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. My new podcast each and every single Tuesday. It is The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for a little Superman movie edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?